Two things I believe are important going forward. One general, one specific, both critical. I've had neighbors who tell me I have this great idea for a business, but they'll never let me do it. I have this great idea, but I don't know the right people. As I've talked to my neighbors about the difficulties we've had with what we're trying to do in our neighborhood, I've been told, well, you thought they'd let you do it? As long as a single person in our community believes this is a friends and family business, that who you are determines what answer you get from the city, we won't go anywhere. And that has to change. The second is we need to aggressively recruit among our outstanding high school seniors at Muskegon and Muskegon Heights High School and pay for police academy. That's the only way we're going to get law enforcement officers that are familiar with our community and its issues. And that's how we are going to get law enforcement that reflects the full spectrum of color and the full quality of character of our community.
What does Muskegon need to secure its future? 1, reduce crime, especially violent crime. 2, foster a business climate conducive to investment and job growth. 3, establish Muskegon Lake's East End as a shipping and logistics hub. 4, taking advantage of our deep water port and rail and highway connections. 4, partner with schools and colleges to improve and expand educational opportunities. Considering where we're at right now at MCC, I'd like to quickly expound on the college's role in securing Muskegon's future. In addition to helping residents obtain the skill sets needed for the jobs of today, the establishment of a new science center, one that emphasizes marine technology and alternative energy production technology, will help with training for the jobs of tomorrow. Meanwhile, MCC and Muskegon would be well served by locating an arts and communication center downtown. Not only would students benefit from partnerships with the many cultural institutions downtown, such as the Fromenthal or Museum of Art, but this center would act as a powerful catalyst for downtown redevelopment. I hope you'll join with me in helping to improve Muskegon. Please go to votekenjohnson.com to learn how you can get involved and to learn more about my campaign. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Secure Muskegon's future. That starts with all of us citizens. That's right where it starts at. Everyone needs to start at home. You need to take care of your families, raise your children the right way. Then you raise them to be productive citizens. Then they can lead our community the way that it needs to be led. That's what we start at in the beginning. I mean, we all know about the violence. I mean, I live in the city. We all live in the city. We know what's going on. There's no sense wasting time on it. The simple thing is that we need to stick together as a community. We have communities on the lakeside that's doing real good. We have communities on Wood Street that's doing real bad. Why can't we get those people together and combine them and figure out what are they doing on the other side that's working so well and what's not working so well on this side? So let's combine those and start there. Everything else will come if we start at the bottom we really need to start at. You can reach me at We Will Change 2013 on Facebook, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak for you today.
I'm still Williams. I kind of went into this before. The best way to secure our future is through making sure our city finances are sound with the declining revenues, especially with the DSE-TV closing in a few years. And the development of some more, using our port more. That's something that we really, I think we can use it more. And lastly, crime. Obviously, you hear people talking about East End, West End. I live on Wood Street. I see the crime that happens and stuff. We need to attack it from its root causes. We need to start with the petty crime first and, work up the ladder instead of work down the ladder. Thank you.
How can we improve Muskegon? First of all, make our business accountable. You know, business come in, we give them tax breaks, they don't bring the jobs, so they go somewhere else. You know, if we're gonna give them business tax break, they should be accountable for doing us wrong, in my sense. So second of all is violence. You know, I always say violence, because the violence is like you said, on Wood Street, Nelson, there's violence down there. And as a community, we need to go out there, like I said, talk to the kids, find out what's going on. You know, make business accountable. Go to some of these businesses, give them a tax break so they can hire kids for summer jobs. You know, that's the main thing. You know, keep the kids off the street. Get activity center for these kids to do. You know, that's our main thing, is the violence going around in our neighborhood. People can say, you know, it's gonna happen, but as long as it don't happen in their neighborhood, they don't care. As long as it happens in someone's neighborhood, they don't care. But when it comes to their neighborhood, it's a big issue now. You know, that's my main thing. Thank you.
Thank you, candidates. We would like to once again thank all of our mayoral and city commission candidates for coming out tonight and agreeing to speak with us. Let's all give them a great round of applause. Before the people who have assembled here tonight can serve us in their capacity as civil servants, we must first act in our capacity as civilians and as voters in this community. Your attendance here speaks volumes about your commitment to our community and your desire to be informed about the issues. There is a phrase that says all politics is local, and it doesn't get much more local than this. What we ask now is that the candidates who have time to remain, and those of you who have time to remain, engage in a forum, talk to each other, circulate amongst each other, follow up on the things the candidates presented in their presentations, and be sure to vote both in the primary and the general election. The Chamber, Muskegon Community College, and MLive will be partnering to bring you debates later in this season on October 21st and 23rd for the general election. We look forward to having several of these people back for those debates, and we look forward to your continued attendance and support. Thank you, and this room will remain open. Oh yes, by all means. The primary is Tuesday, August 6th. All right, and be sure to check with your local area as to make sure you know your voting locations so that we can put some of these folks on the ballot for the November general election. Again, this room will remain open until you are done using it. All right, so by all means, please take this opportunity and thank you again.